Hello, I'm back. Jen Elledge here, sexual health expert, here to help you talk to your kids about sex and growing up. Here with another book review. Haven't done one in a while, but I got back to the library and I got some more books, and here's one of them. It's a Girl's Guide to Becoming a Teen by the American Medical Association. This is an older publication. I think it's a 2008 publication. They may have something more current, I'm not sure, but anything from the American Medical Association is going to be awesome. So a very credible resource to have, and a great body book that's not too thick. It's a great intro one. The way that the book begins is it does talk about puberty on the first page. But maybe we can go ahead and take a look at the table of contents right here really quick. You can kind of see that. So it starts with puberty, and then it gets into eating, exercise, and a healthy weight. It talks about your height and little tricks to know how tall you're going to get and how to calculate that. Your skin, teeth, and hair. And then it gets into the reproductive system, inside and out. Chapter 6 is your period. Chapter 7 is your feelings, and then relationships, and then it even covers sex at the end. So what about sex? There's also a great glossary and index of resources available in the book as well. Really simple, just kind of like two colors, so black and white and pink. And these are what some of the illustrations look like. So like I said, it starts about what is puberty. Puberty is a time during which your body grows from that of a child to that of an adult. Your body changes in many ways. Puberty is also the time when you will start having menstrual periods. Changes in your body, and it lists, 5 changes. And then it just gets into all of the minutia of this. So, there's a boy version of this book as well, that they've also made. And, this is similar to the book from American Girl. It reminds me of it, The Care and Keeping of You. But this is from the American Medical Association instead. So I feel like there's a little more in here than that body book. Okay, so here's what some of the different pages look like. This is talking about feelings. Healthy eating. You can see there's the food diagram in there. Exercise, will my weight change? And it also has a little bit on eating disorders in here. Not a lot, just one page, but, could be a good intro to just, for them to be aware of that, talking about healthy eating and maybe some things that people do when it's a problem. They're having issues with their eating. Okay. So what if I notice if a friend's having a problem is in here too? And there's a lot of really good questions too. This is Real Girls, Real Feelings. And these are some quotes from girls. So one girl, age 12, says, I feel good about my body. I play a lot of sports and know that I'm strong. I especially like that my legs are muscular. Another girl says, I'm a little overweight. I tried to go on a diet, but my mom told me that cutting out too much food isn't good for someone my age. Now I'm exercising more and hoping that will help, age 11. So these are just kind of relating to common feelings and emotions that some girls will have. And then it talks about your growth spurt. There's a little formula for estimating your height in here, which is nice. Of course, it's just an estimate. And then it talks about pimples and taking care of your skin and teeth, washing your face, wearing sunscreen and moisturizer, a lot of little things for body care. Okay. So this is a full body book, that talks also about puberty and, a little bit about sex. Okay. So what else is here? Here's some more visuals. So here is when it's talking about pubic hair and the development of pubic hair and what's typical for that. Should I remove my body hair? And if so, how do I do it? So there's a little bit about shaving and waxing, it looks like. It talks about breasts in here, and there's also a little diagram of the breast development and how your breast development might not be at the same stage as the hair development. And that's an important thing for kids to know about their bodies. Let's see here. It talks about bras, how to find the right size and the different types that there are. So I really liked that. And then now we're into anatomy. So what am I looking at? You will see some drawings. So here is the vulva. And then here's the internal anatomy. So, pretty simple diagrams. It talks about discharge. There's a small, tiny little paragraph on masturbation right here. It talks about odor, menstrual cycle, should I use pads or tampons? What to do if you got your period the first time? Like, there's tons of stuff in here on PMS or feelings. This is pretty good body book. I would give this to a girl that, was in maybe around 8 years old, 8 or 9 years old. And this would be a great book for them to kind of round out all of the stuff they're going to need to be doing to care for their body, their changing body. So, all right. Well, lots of stuff here. Definitely go look this book up. Again, American Medical Association, Girl's Guide to Becoming a Teen. Again, Jen Elledge here to help you talk to your kids about sex and growing up. And be sure to check out our online programs and, e-courses that are available to help you get this conversation started with your child today. All right. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.